friend. And then we're going to rest a good amount.
$374 calories. That's not including the warm-up or cool-down. That's just the main piece.
Which altogether was what? 8 minutes work? No, 13 minutes of work?
Well, yeah, probably.
That's 400 calories in 14 minutes. That's a lot of effort.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Ooh, got hot.
So I mean,
I only did the workout.
400 calories and
330 for Sid. Your heart rate, roughly average, was a 176. Max heart rate was 207.
Dang.
Whoa.
I was dying. Like, actually.
Over 300 calories in less than 15 minutes.
And then, like, you can go back and see, like, what
for
you're
the
at the
effort,
start of
the
the
200,
Sorry.
200 beats.
So,
I
like,
would not be happy with that.
I want to see what my
Obviously,
heart rate
that's
was.
just stocked in a
¿Qué pace
program.
mantuviste, Luisa?
My heart rate was
I don't even want to know. It's like 130.
average 145.
Oh my god.
Max 183.
My average was your max.
What's your thoughts on the release yesterday?
I had a feeling we would definitely, like, there was always talk about a track being nearby, but I did have a feeling, like, Dave always talks about how he admires, like, the 1 mile run. You know, he always talks about those tests, like, can you do a 1 mile run, something deadlift, is it a max deadlift, and then like something about pull-ups or something like that.
Under 5 minute mile run, 400 back squat.
Yeah, something like that. So, like, you know, that's come up in conversations a whole lot. So, you know, if he really likes that type of style, then, like, why not test it if you have a track nearby? Yeah, like, there's always going to be a twist too, you know, like, it's got to be unique to the CrossFit Games and all that good stuff. So, like, having a sprint beforehand, there's just a lot of fun for the spectators and also for the athletes. So it's going to be really interesting, the type of format. But I'm definitely, I think it doesn't matter what's programmed, I'm always going to be a fan of it, because that's just the test that we're going to have to endure. So you might as well get on the train and accept it and be good with it. So
Comparatively to 2 years ago, at this time,
oh,
I consider we're ahead of schedule.
absolutely. Like, I think, so if I look back to my last game season, we're actually at this very track and I couldn't even get through warm up. Like, I tried to do like a shoe the duck, like, warm up, and my back was just no good. I remember I just left the track actually crying, because I literally thought, like, that was me done, and we're only 2 weeks before. We're probably actually, like, around this time, and I couldn't even walk properly without any pain. So, like, I've definitely enjoyed this season and the lead up to the games. Like, just throughout the season, it's been a lot less stressful, if you will.
No, like,
especially with this little girl by my side every step of the way. Hey, Bubs. You say hello? Hello. But yeah, it's very good.
Oh, she's determined. Stubborn.
Well, we're honest with it, and it's not a criticism that you're friggin' useless at it. It's righto, let's work on that. Let's clean that up.
By saying I'm proud now sounds like I'm complacent of the big task. Proud generally happens at the end of a result.
We're just talking to you here, right? So she is very coachable, she listens well, and I think she's got a lot of trust in what we say to her.
And that hasn't happened yet, you know, so we've got more to go.
Howdy, y'all.
That's pretty good.
Ready.
Describe yourself in one word.
Oh my God, I'm not ready. Loud.
Better than
Sometimes I tone it down.
to train to one song forever.
Oh. TNT, AC/DC.
Everyone knew that one. Meal after the games.
A bag of M&Ms.
Not a meal.
I know, but I don't give a fuck. Oh, it's probably like pizza or something like that. That's what everyone in my camp will want. In Australia, I'd probably be getting on the piss, and so I'd have some sausage rolls.
Who are you?
Don't cut that out. That's what they really. That's what they really want.
One person you're looking forward to actually competing with at the games.
Competing
Against.
Oh, against. When you say competing with, I'm like, I'm kind of competing against. You know what? Ariel, because we were meant to compete against each other for the Open, and then we never got the opportunity. So I'm looking forward to going up against Ariel.
You're like best training partners with Maddie.
Yeah.
What happens if you guys like bump shoulders or like, you know?
Oh man.
In the swim, they say you guys like pull feet and stuff.
Yeah. In training. It's savage in our training camp. But no, I mean, hey, whoever can dig deep and hold their own, I can't wait to go up against Natty on a few things. And she's a secret assassin. So there's a few things there that I'm just like gonna keep my eye on, and I think it's gonna be awesome to have her back out on the floor.
What do you think makes Tia so different? Like training, human, all that stuff.
Well, like outside of training, she is just like one of the most down-to-earth people ever. She's amazing. And then just in the gym, like it's just honestly been crazy to see and like watch her train and train alongside her. Like, yeah, no one, like I remember watching Jay and Tia train for Rogue last year, and I was just like, damn, there is just no one pushing or like training as hard as Tia. Like I remember watching her do sets of like squats, and I was like, if my squats were like looking and feeling like that, I'd probably drop the weight back, but she just like gets it done. So it's definitely been like a really big eye-opening experience, I guess. Yeah, she works very, very hard.
Right?
Emotional?
Yeah.
I don't know about emotional.
Like
no.
you do what's supposed to be done to get done.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So how do you as a parent say you're proud of Tia without saying it?
How do I say I'm proud of Tia without saying it? Just pause. Let me think, Brandon.
Right.
You hit me with these questions. We're just talking to you here, right? So she is very coachable. She listens well, and I think she's got a lot of trust in what we say to her. We give her criticism, but it's positive criticism, you know what I mean? Well, we look at all the good things and we give her a pat on the back, but anything she doesn't do well, we're honest with it, and it's not a criticism that you're friggin' useless at it. It's righto, let's work on that, let's clean that up. You can't sugarcoat it. If you're not good at it, you're not good at it. You've got to work on it, you know? It's not like you should be telling Tia, oh man, you did that really well when it was shit. You know what I mean? You got to be honest.
Were you that first person to be honest to her?
All the time, every day of the week. And the best one is at a nipper carnival when the surf was just pumping, and there was kids there, like Tia's only 12-year-old or whatever, 11-year-old, and there's parents there pulling other kids out saying, nah, it's too dangerous to go out there, and Tia's looking at me. I said, you'll be fine. Anyway, she had a crack. Anyway, she got out to the boy, but coming back was a different story. She had to get rescued by the little rubber ducky that they got running around out there. Anyway, I said, darling, if you want to keep doing this, we've got to work on our swimming, don't we? So next week we're in swimming training.
Yeah, confidence is pretty high. I think in terms of how training prep's been, in terms of how her body feels compared to where it was, say, semi-finals even, so it's a lot better there. In terms of hitting our expectations or working towards a lot of our goals, we've hit a lot of them. So that gives her the reassurance and confidence that I know she's looking for, and she found that. I think there's always that element of surprise with the CrossFit Games, and I think with that, you always want to be preparing for the worst and be blessed to have it easy, but it's never the case. So I like to go in there on my toes, so I'm not ever complacent. So that's certainly something that I'm taking into consideration for everything around as well. So I think to reflect on our journey, it's been a heck of a 12 months, obviously, well, just over 12 months with Tia giving birth to Willow and starting a family. Then entering into Rogue with a lot of her body feeling asleep, and that was a lot of question marks around that. Entering the Open with Tia's wrist injury, finding ourselves going to quarterfinals with the penalty, and then going to semi-finals, and then Tia executing 5 out of the 6 workouts to what she wanted to achieve. And now the last test, the CrossFit Games. Yeah, we'll see you at the Games. So I guess this is a shout out for everyone who supported us. Obviously Tia's journey throughout, it's been a long 12 months to get back to this point, and hopefully you've seen the glimmers, or you've seen glimpses or the work that she's put in to get to this point. We're very fortunate for you guys to watch this. Absolutely come say hello or cheer for Tia, or our team for that matter. We're very privileged to have you guys stick around and follow this journey. It's been obviously a roller coaster for us, and for you guys to ride that with us, we're very appreciative of that. But most importantly, I'll see you in the next one.